I should really be sleeping right now. But I'm awake. Hello. It's almost 11 o'clock here in Florida. How is everyone doing? I don't want to wait too long for people to get in the room. I just had something that God put on my spirit, put on my heart to say. Some things that I've dealt with in my life, so He put it on my heart, but I've dealt with it before in my life, so it's not like it's something that other people aren't dealing with as well. As you can see, the title of this live is Stop Forcing Things to Happen. Stop forcing things to happen. I am at a stage in my life. Let me take my glasses off. So I'm at a stage in my life where I am getting to a point where I am tired or no longer want to force anything to happen for myself. I don't want to force nothing. I don't want to force. I don't really work for. Anything in my business. I don't want to force, like, if it's just not flowing. I'm not saying that I'm not going to work hard at it. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I don't want to force it to happen. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, right? And when you trying to make something happen and it's not happening, you get so frustrated, like, man, why is it not happening? What is going on here? Like, why is it just not flowing freely? Why am I still struggling here? I've been in situations where I'm trying to force relationships to happen. I'm just like, why is this relationship not happening? I'm trying to talk to this person. I'm sitting down having conversations with him, and he seems like he's listening to me, and he seems like we're getting somewhere. And yes, I know I need to do better, and he'll say, it'll seem like it's going somewhere, and then but nothing changes. We're still here. Nothing's changed. I'm getting more and more frustrated because the more we keep having these conversations and the more change does not occur, I'm sitting there like, am I missing something? I'm very, very confused right now because I thought we had a conversation, and the conversation was we were going to start doing this, and these are the things that needs to be changed, and you need to change here, and I need to change here, and together we need to come together and figure it out, but no change is being made. What is happening? And then frustration happens, and both people are frustrated, but the problem is a lot of people are selfish in relationships. So I'm waiting for you to change first. I'm waiting for you to come to me. I'm waiting for you. And or I got this expectation that I want to happen. And if I don't see the expectation for things to happen the way it should happen, then I'm not moving or I'm not doing what needs to be done. But you're frustrated. Why? Because if you're not willing to put in the work, if you're not willing to put in the effort, why are we together? What is the point in this? So I've spent the last year and a half, I would say, probably about the last year and a half, really evaluating my life, sitting and trying to figure out what is it that I can do different to make my life easier. Because I'm not trying to be stressed out and frustrated or any of that. Like, what can I do to make my life easier? Whether that be in friendships, my relationship, my business, with my children. What can I do to make things easier? Because I don't want to keep struggling. I don't want to keep having conversations. I don't want to keep having to get frustrated with my kids. Not saying that I will never get frustrated with them again, but I want to learn how to handle it different. I don't want to keep going through failures or whatever within my business and me trying to force something to happen instead of just letting God just let it flow freely. Like, what can I do different? And what came to me was that stop forcing things. Stop forcing it. Stop forcing life to happen. Stop forcing things in business. If it's not working, then pivot and figure out what does work. Because if you've been doing it for this long and it's not working, then there may be some things that need to change. Is it working for you? Is it working for me? Some of the stuff I've been doing isn't working for me. It doesn't work for me. Some of the parenting I'm doing isn't working for me. My kids sometimes frustrate the heck out of me. And I'm just like, what am I doing? This is too much, right? Or, things in my relationship sometimes get frustrating. I'm like, what is happening here? So I am really, really And I hope this helps you. I really hope this helps you. I'm going into the remainder of this year, and because I'm not waiting till 2022. The remainder of this year and going into 2022, saying to myself that I will no longer force things that's not working anymore. If it doesn't work, or if it isn't working with me, friendships, if I'm not having friendships, if we don't have any type of reciprocity and we're not pouring into each other and equally reaching out to each other or checking in on each other, if we're not doing that, I don't want the friendship. I don't want anything where I have to do more than you're doing for me. Like, we need to be doing for each other. I'm doing for you, you're doing for me, and together we have a relationship and this thing works. I don't want to do nothing more in any relationship that I'm in. If I'm not forcing nothing. Literally, I'm done forcing anything, right? So I'm walking out. I'm really just, TD Jakes did a video, a sermon Sunday, and it was called Inflection Point, and that really hit hard with me. The inflection point is when you hit that point where you're just like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I'm tired. I'm done. Like, I'm not doing this no more. And I done had different inflection points in my life where I was just like, I'm over it. I'm not doing that no more. I'm out of here. Whatever it was, whether it been a job, a relationship I was in, whatever, it was different parts of my life that I've been in. I've had inflection points where I was just like, I'm not doing this no more. And so I'm kind of at that stage right now where I'm at an inflection point where I'm just like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired in certain areas of my life, and I can't keep doing this. There are some areas where I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like my spirit life, I'm all good. There's other areas of my life where I'm prospering and I'm happy and I'm at peace. But there are some areas of my life where I'm just like, I can't live like this. I can't keep being frustrated like this. I cannot do this. Like, there needs to be a change, because I'm going to drive myself insane, and the people outside around me don't give a damn about my feelings, because if they did, I wouldn't be going through this, or you know what I'm saying? So I have to decide upon myself to make the decision for me, because at the end of the day, this is what I teach. You create the life that you want to live. You create the life. And if you keep dealing with frustration, then obviously there's some changes that need to be made so you're not frustrated anymore. There's some decisions that need to be made that keeps you from being frustrated over and over and over again. So what is that decision for you? And I'm challenging you and asking you, what is that decision for you that you need to say to yourself that I am at a point where I'm done? I am tired. I'm not doing this no more. I'm moving on. I'm stopping right here. What is that for you? What is it for you that you feel like you are forcing in your life and it is just not working for you? Think about that thing. Think about what is frustrating you over and over again. It's like, I don't know why this is just getting to me. What is that? And I'm telling you now, stop forcing it. Stop forcing it, because if you're trying to force it, it may not be the fact that it's not going to happen. It just may be that now is not the time that God is going to give it to you. Maybe God's just not giving it to you right now. Maybe you want your business to be at a certain space, and God's saying there's some other things I need you to do, some healing that you need to do first before I can get the business to you, because when the business comes and you haven't healed yourself, the hurt is going to cause that business to suffer because you're not going to know how to handle it properly. I'm just saying, what is it that you're dealing with right now that you really need to say to yourself, I'm done forcing this. I'm done forcing friendships, relationships, forcing anything. I'm not doing it no more. I want my life to flow freely, at peace, with joy. I want to be around people who love me just as much as I love them. I want to be around people who support me like I support them. I want to be around environments that we challenge each other, but at the same time we enjoy each other, that we love each other, that we bring peace and happiness and fun. I am ready to have fun. This last year has not been that fun for me. And I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. It just has not been a fun year for me. I have not found myself laughing and singing and dancing as much as I used to do anymore. And I just, had prayed to God a couple days ago, like, God, I ask that you please restore my joy, because somewhere along the line I've lost it. Somewhere along the line, my joy, my laughter, the silly and the goofiness that I used to have, it hasn't been there. It's been frustrating for me. And I know that I've taken some hits, I've taken some losses, and that's contributed to that. But I'm trying to get my joy back. So what do I need to do to get my joy back? And part of that is stop forcing shit. Stop forcing things to happen. So I'm about to get off here now. I just want to thank you guys for listening. I hope this really helps someone. I hope me being open and vulnerable really helps you think about your life and whether you're forcing things to happen, and sitting back and reflecting, because you don't have to wait for a new year to change. You can do it now, right? Or another thing is, the new year, you won't change in the new year if you haven't changed, right? A new year is just a new year. If I'm the same person, whether it's 2021 or 2022, if I'm the same person, it's just another year. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still me. I'm still doing the same me. But I am so dedicated and focused on self-development and evolving and becoming the best version of me. God, who am I called to be? What is my continuous assignment? And make sure I'm walking that out every single day. So 2022, I'm definitely going to be different, because the person I am today is not the person I was 2 months ago. It's just not, because I focus so much on trying to become the best version of me. Are there parts of me that don't change? Of course. A lot of my character, I am still me, but I'm also focusing on being the best version of me, because I want to be whole, happy, healed at all times. So again, I hope this helps someone. It's 11 o'clock at night, and God really was on my spirit and just saying, Amber, get on there and speak about how you're feeling right now. And this is just really heavy in my heart, because I've dealt with forcing stuff for a lot of things in my life. Over the years, there's a lot of things I found that I was forcing it, and I realize now, and I'm reflecting, like, this is why I've been so frustrated, because I've been trying to make something happen. And I can't make nothing happen. I can't change people. I can't make somebody be somebody that they are not. I can't make business happen if it's not supposed to happen. I just can't do it. So instead, I need to make better decisions and choose wisely. And some of the decisions, obviously, I've chosen have not been wise, but I've learned from that. And I'm growing, and I'm getting better. And I'm done forcing anything. If it don't work, I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone. That hair that I had, that dyed hair that I had that I cut off a couple days ago, it wasn't working for me. I tried to force it because it died. I dyed it, and then it, like, my silkiness hair, it was not like this silkiness. It was like dry and bitter, and it was just, I hated it. And I had to get to a point where I'm just like, okay, I really don't want to cut my hair because it's grown so long. But at the same time, what is the point of holding on to a dead thing? It was dead. It was done. Why hold on to something that's dead? Let it go, sis. It's hair. It's going to grow back. Same thing with relationships. Let it go, sis. If the relationship ain't working, it's dead. It's done. Let it go. Move on to someone else. There is someone out there that will cherish you, that will fall in love with you, that love you, that's willing to work at the relationship just as much as you want to, that will sit down with you, that will change, that will make time for you. There is someone that is like you in the sense of wanting someone to marry, wanting not just companionship, but deep love. That's out there. But you got to make the decision to stop forcing the bullshit relationships that's not working for you. You got to make that decision. All right? Anyways, I'm about to get off here because I got to get up in the morning. I hope you guys enjoy this live. Peace, prosperity to you. I'm wishing healing, happiness, and wholeness to each and everyone that's watching this. All right? You guys enjoy your night.